cramping yet?
It's a lot to sign.
A lot goes into creating a new identity.
It's beyond comprehension. Signing away the Ashmore name.
Unfortunately, even though you blew the whistle on Arnie Ford, there are thousands of people who'd like to see Philip Ashmore burned simply because he was there.
You blame them? I was there. I convinced them to invest their money, often their life savings. Camille's parents. How could I not have known?
He hasn't had a moment of peace since he found out what Arnie was doing.
Well, neither, I imagine, of any of the people whose lives I helped destroy.
It's perhaps a bit dichotomous, but you should take some measure of comfort in the fact that you feel such distress.
You're suggesting I feel good about feeling bad?
I think I phrased it a little better, but yes.
Wonderful. Let's give the man a medal for feeling remorse. Erect a monument for the sliver of empathy shown for the lives crushed under the staggering weight of his blunders.
Philip.
Huzzah for humanity. We've come
Philip.
so far. Excuse me.
I got it.
Are you okay? Marshall will go off on some mind-numbing gestalt of Kant litany until Philip is begging to come back in.
I don't think Philip is capable of becoming a whole new person.
He doesn't have to. In time, he'll realize his name has changed, but he's still the same person.
You don't know Philip. The Ashmore name is everything. It's his birthright, and he takes it very seriously, especially because he's the last living heir.
Yeah, I saw that. His parents were killed.
A ferry boat accident on a family trip through Asia. It was his college graduation present.
I see you take insulin.
Yes.
We'll be sure that the prescription is transferred. Are you okay for now?
Yes. The marshals in New York made sure I got a 2-week supply before we left.
Good.
So how does all that work? The prescriptions and insurance, medical records, that sort of thing?
Whitsick has a sort of clearinghouse through which records, documents, financial holdings, etc. are cleaned, stripped of all links to your past, and officially reassigned to your new identities. Normally, we give families a stipend for 6 months or so, but in your case, as soon as your holdings clear our processing, you'll be on your own.
Well, I think that Philip has some ideas about that.
What kind of ideas?
I wish to assign my personal holdings to the victims of Arnie's fraud as a restitution of sorts.
How much of your holdings?
All of it. The entire Ashmore estate. Of course, real estate, artwork, automobiles, things of that nature will have to be liquidated, but this is the only meaningful gesture I can make at this point.
So, roughly how much are we talking?
I haven't seen how the market's behaving today, but roughly 137 million.
Dollars?
Okay, here's the good news. I'm pretty sure this kind of blinding stupidity is grounds for annulment.
Philip and I have discussed this at length. Frankly, I would have preferred a less grand gesture, but he feels quite strongly about it.
Giving up all my worldly possessions is the only way to demonstrate my sincere desire to right some of Arnie Ford's wrongs, which I was an unwitting accomplice.
I have to say that is perhaps the most selfless act of contrition I've ever heard of. You, sir, are to be admired.
Hello, dumbass. Yeah, Camille, what's going on?
I hate to impose, but we have a flat tire, and Philip tried to change it, but
You didn't happen to film that by any chance?
even if I had a camera, it was too sad, like a Bergman film. Anyway, I really don't want to be late for work. Is there any chance?
Oh, no way. Come on. Camille needs a ride to work. Tire needs to be on the ground. A little thing we call traction. Just loosen the rest and jack the car back up.
Then change the bad tire when it's in the air, put on the spare.
Change a man's tire, he drives for a day. Teach a man to fish. Never mind. Come on, let's get you to work. Call when you run out of gas. I'll show you how to fill the tank.
guess it's just tougher than we expected. But we do see each other more, and I don't have to attend those awful society functions. But it would be nice if Philip found a job. I don't know. I guess it's real life, somewhere between okay and awful.
Welcome to the muddy middle. Do you think maybe he's aiming too high? What about a job?
Well, that's what I said, but, you know, he's got his pride.
Oh, that'll pass.
I gotta go. Big day. We're having a sale on nursing bras. Thanks for the ride.
I'll put out some feelers for him. In the meantime, you let me know if things get, you know, unmanageable.
I will. Not so easy. It's real life.
It's crazy. Some places make you work 5 days a week. Must be